Well, you may not know about it, but chances are your kids do. It's called dabbing, and it's a growing trend in the way people are smoking pot.
Okay, instead of smoking the dried plant, producers are extracting the THC for a quicker and stronger high. Unit 8 Mark Hanrahan has been looking into the practice and joins us live in Vancouver with what advocates and supporters are saying. Mark?
Well, Tracy, in just a few months, you'll be able to legally buy recreational pot from retail outlets here in the state of Washington. This mini mart behind me hoping to sell marijuana in the coming months. And advocates expect that concentrates will be a hot commodity because they deliver such a powerful high. But critics warn smoking them is not without risk. It's been called pot's most powerful high. Search YouTube for dabbing and you'll find a long list of videos. People putting marijuana concentrates on a heated surface and inhaling the smoke. The longtime marijuana advocacy magazine High Times even dedicated its July cover to the practice.
It's definitely exploded on the scene.
At Mary Jane's House of Glass in Vancouver, manager Danielle Burton says the so-called rigs used to smoke concentrates are selling quickly. The reason, she says, is simple.
It's basically eliminating the plant matter and you're just getting pure THC.
Concentrates, often referred to as butane hash oil or BHO, are much more powerful.
You're looking at about 75 to 100% concentrated THC.
THC is the main mind-altering ingredient in cannabis. For college student Eddie Radcliffe, the more THC, the better.
Why is it so popular?
Because you get so much higher, so much quicker.
Aside from a quicker, stronger high, some advocates argue that dabbing is safer because you have to smoke less for the same results.
If you do one dab, it's like the equivalent of smoking a whole joint by yourself, you know.
We see it as, if you will, the crack cocaine of marijuana.
Dr. Andy Mendenhall is an addiction specialist and the outpatient medical director of Hazelden in Beaverton. He views dabbing as a troubling trend.
People are experiencing extreme levels of reward and euphoria, and that means that the brains of those individuals are more likely to become attached to those experiences.
He worries about the long-term impact powerful concentrates may have on frequent users, especially teens and young adults whose brains aren't fully developed.
The use and repeated use of a very strong substance that's creating reward, that's creating euphoria during a time of brain development, it can't help but have an effect on long-term mental health.
While he urges caution, the popularity of dabbing appears to be growing as smokers search for a stronger high. We checked with the Washington State Liquor Control Board. A spokesperson for the agency told us he expects that concentrates will be allowed to be sold at retail pot outlets at a limited basis when they get up and running early next year.